the last 24 hours of what's happening between China, Taiwan, and the United States.
CBP data shows that over 30,000 Chinese migrants have entered California since October. That is an 8,600% increase since fiscal year 2021. Florida Congressman Greg Steube joins me now. Congressman, first, your reaction to that absolutely astounding figure.
Yeah, China's the #1 national security threat to the United States. It would not be surprising that your enemies are going to look to ways to thwart your defenses. Why not send 30,000 people, military-age males, operatives into the United States? Because they all know, the entire world knows that our border is wide open. You add that onto the 20,000 that have come in since Joe Biden's been president.
See, America borders are wide open. Them gates are wide open. They coming through Israel, the hateful bird. The gates is wide open. Jeremiah prophesied about this. America borders are open. They just coming on through here. They just walking through, coming on through. This is all prophecies. This is all in the book. Go back. This is the Most High will. This is the Most High will, Israel. Let's read the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51. The Most High say, "Thus said the Elohim, behold, I will raise up against Babylon." Babylon is America at this point. Babylon is USA. We just gonna say USA because ancient Babylon is Iraq. Ancient Babylon been destroyed during the Medo-Persia, starting with Darius. Okay, America is the land of confusion, the daughter of Babylon. So, we dealing with USA. So we're going to start it over again. We're going to be repetitive. Thus said the Elohim, behold, I will raise up. This is the Most High say. He said, listen, I'm going to raise up. And he don't mean get off his throne, because the Most High don't have to get off his throne to raise up. Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, he don't have to get off his throne. The Heavenly Father don't have to leave his throne, Israel. And we know he's going to send a destruction through Yahweh Shah Mashiach, his only begotten son, who's coming back in the clouds and the chariots as a whirlwind. But Abba Yahweh Shah got spirits that's holding the wind. He got spirits for vengeance, man. Earthquakes, tornadoes, volcano eruptions, tsunamis. He can get you however he want to get you, Israel. Blizzards. He can stir up men, which he doing in this clip. He's stirring up these men's mind to come through USA borders. These fanners. I'm going to read into that. It ain't no self-will. The Most High control the thought. He said a man going is other Elohim, right? How could a man didn't understand his own way? Roughly paraphrasing in Proverbs 20 and 24, right? The Most High said, thus said the Elohim, I will raise up against America and against them that dwell in the midst of them, that rise up against me. See, they've been rising up against Abba Yahweh for what they doing to the Israelites. Yahweh is coming to redeem us from our enemies. Luke 1:67, 68, 69. And we can give you more precepts, Yasharallah. That's why Yahweh Shai is our great redeemer. This second Exodus. We in the hands of our enemies. Them that rise up against me ate the strong wind, and I will send unto Babylon, unto USA, Fanner. They coming through the border, Israel, Moab, Ishmael coming through the borders. Some of the Israelites coming through the borders. But you got all these illegal, they coming through. And they're not coming for a better life. You better believe it. And I will send unto Babylon fanners that shall fan her. Look what they're going to do to USA. And shall empty her land. This is why they coming in. The Most High telling me. He telling us why they coming in. He's telling us. Prophet Jeremiah is telling us why they coming in here. You ain't the Most High telling you why they coming in. He's giving you, telling you the reason. To empty this place. And I will send unto Babylon fan that shall fan her and shall empty her land. Talking about USA, if you didn't know. For in the day of trouble, we in the day of trouble, Israel. You sure this is a day of trouble if you don't know by now. They shall be against her round about. The her is Lady Liberty. The her is their hope, their whore. That woman, baby. That woman. Michael Jackson told you, that woman. Annie, are you okay? That woman. You see? Against him that bended, let the archer bend his bow. And against him that lifted himself up in his braggadoon, and spare ye not her young men. They're not going to have no pity on these troops, on these soldiers of USA. Well, listen there. They're not going to spare the truth. The Most High put it in their heart. They got it on their mind. They got it on their mind. Destroy ye utterly all her hosts. Let's continue on with that clip.
It's over 50,000 Chinese Communist Party individuals that are in our country that I'm sure are communicating with one another. That's on top of the 30-something thousand Russians, people from Afghanistan, you name it, all over across the world. Our enemies realize that our southern border is wide open and they're going to take every advantage and exploit it.
So to be clear, Congressman, you do not believe that these 30,000 Chinese are here simply for a better life. You think
they're not here for a better life. They're not here for a better life. Jeremiah 51:12. Set up the standard upon the wall. You see the walls. They coming through the wall. What Trump say? We got to build them walls. Listen. Joe Biden say tear the walls down. Set up the standard upon the walls of Babylon. Make the watch strong. Set up the watchmen, prepare the ambushes. Boom. They ambushing America. Yeah. They coming in here. Ambushing. Coming in. Ambush. They show you that on the movie Scarface at the end. They were jumping over them walls while Scarface was getting high on cocaine, powdering his nose. While he was powdering his nose, well, they was ambushing him. They round about. That's what's going on about. That's what's going on to the USA. Why everybody why the Israelites, 2/3 of y'all not walking circumspectly in this truth. Access with wine, filled with wine, they ambushing America. Yeah. Coming in. It's all prophecy. It's all prophecy. We sounding it along. We blowing the trumpet, right? For the Elohim had both divided. See the Most High doing this. Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh. They doing it, Israel. We telling you who's doing it. We even telling you who doing it. The God of the Bible. Abba Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh. Mashiach, he's doing it, Israel. I'm reading about it. Prepare the ambushes, plural, for the Elohim had both devised and done that which he spake. You see? Let his will be done, right? Against the inhabitants of America. against American citizens, the inhabitants of Babylon. So who would be the inhabitants of Babylon? If Babylon is America, that means her citizens. You better get it. O thou that dwellest upon many waters. See, America dwell upon many waters. And the waters is twofold. Going to the nations. America is a melting pot of diverse nations. Every nation is in the USA. And then America sit on many waters. You got the Pacific, you got the Atlantic, you got the Gulf Coast. O thou that dwellest upon many waters, abundant in treasure. See, America is abundant in treasure. It's the greatest nation on earth, the great city. The great city, that beacon of light. Babylon was the greatest city in its time. What they call the seven wonders of the world. America is a greater than Babylon. It's every empire in one. It's Nineveh, Assyria, Samaria, Rome, Greece, Sodom, and Gomorrah. That's why the Most High called America the mother of all harlots. Revelation 17:5. She's every empire in one. Spiritual Egypt. O thou that dwellest upon many waters, abundant in treasure. And she abundant in treasure, first of all, because of the Israelites are here. Yasharallah is here. The boat of Israel is in the land of the north. So you got the 12 tribes here in Babylon. Thy end is come. Boom. The Most High say, America end is come. Israel is come. What you waiting for? The Most High talking. He said, Babylon, America end is come. Now, what you gonna do about it? What's gonna be your next move? What's your response? You gonna repent and come back to your power, Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah Mashiach? You gonna be there for converted? Come back to your customs, your culture, your heritage? What you gonna do? Cause we telling you it's done. The Most High is telling you it's done. What you gonna do? That's the question. And the measure of thy continence. The Elohim of hosts has sworn by himself, saying, surely I will fill thee with men as with caterpillar. That's not what you're hearing in this clip. They're coming through the border, they're filling it up. They're coming in here, the Most High said. He's sending them. And they shall lift up a shout against thee. See? That's what's going on, Yasharallah. That's what's going on, man. Let's continue with that clip.
There is something else behind the scenes to them being here.
No, absolutely not. And look at the number. I mean, 30,000 just since October. And if you look at that compared to the number in the last 3 years, there was only 25,000 since Joe Biden took office. So they're seeing that they're able to work with the cartels in Mexico to get operatives into our country. It's not a coincidence. Our enemies see the failures of Joe Biden at the southern border and the failures of him on national security issues and see this as an opening to get operatives into the country. There's other nations all across the world that are doing it. There's Iranians that have come into our country. People from all over the world that hate us that are coming here to...
He said, everybody that hate us, that hate USA, they coming in here. Let's get that. Let's get that in the Bible. Let's go to the book of Revelation, chapter 18, number 2. The Most High say, and he cried mightily. See, when the Most High say he cried, he's sending his prophets. He's sending his meek servant. Cry aloud, spare not, right? Isaiah 58:1. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people, Yasharallah, their sins, their transgression. Roughly paraphrasing Isaiah 58:1. So that's how the Most High is crying aloud. He's telling the Israelite it's time to repent and come back to me. I'm finna tear this thing up. I'm finna destroy Babylon. I'm finna destroy Rome, Greece, Nineveh, Assyria. Your salvation is nearer than what you believe. It's time to get right. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen. America is fallen. She fallen. I'm falling. And I can't get up. Remember the commercial back in the 80s? The Edomite woman fall. She had a lifeline alert. I'm falling and I can't get up. That was a sales pitch back in the 80s. You had rappers throwing that part of their lyrics. I'm falling and I can't get up. Back in the late 80s. See? All right, because America is falling and she can't get up. Because the Most High say we would have healed Babylon, but she can't be healed. Jeremiah 51:8-9. Forsake her. Take balm for her pain. He said we would have healed America, but she can't be healed. So let's be repetitive. Revelations 18:2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice through the prophets. So when he say the Most High cry, he talking about through his prophets. Through his servant, the men that's out in the highways and the byways, in the streets, in the cheap concourse places, doing these lessons, doing these videos. That's how the Most High cried. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen. USA is the great. It's fallen and has become the habitation of devils, of deceivers. Devil means to deceive, to slander, false accusers. Okay? All right? And the whole of every foul spirit is in this place. The Most High told you in Isaiah 19:4, he will mingle a perverse spirit in Egypt. America is Egypt. America is Babylon. America is Nineveh. See, every harlot empire, the mother of all harlots, right? And whole of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. And that's my point. So all these hateful birds is coming in Babylon. Yeah. Coming through that border. Yeah. Coming on the airplane. Coming by ship. They coming. Yeah. Coming in here. Flying in here. The birds. Coming in Babylon. See? It's all prophecy. Yasharal, let's get that again.
Do us harm, and Joe Biden is doing an opening to get operatives into the country. There's other nations all across the world that are doing it. There's Iranians that have come into our country, people from all over the world that hate us that are coming here to do us harm, and Joe Biden is doing absolutely nothing about it. And in fact, he's encouraging it. He's taken 64 executive actions since he's been president to open up the southern border for political purposes.
Okay, so Congressman, what do we do about it?
Well, we're not going to be able to do anything until Donald Trump is elected president in November and takes office in January. He can reverse the 64 different things that...
And Donald Trump ain't going to be able to do nothing because this is Abba Yahweh Bashem Yahushua will. The Most High told you in Proverbs 22:1, the king's heart. Let's get that right quick. Every leader going to do the Most High will. It's going down. Okay, it ain't no stopping this now. The Most High say he on the move, Israel. It ain't no stopping. This the Most High will be done. All praises to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Mashapar Kram Yashala. Proverbs 21:1. The Most High say the king's heart. King mean leader, governor, ruler. It don't matter who's in the White House. It don't matter who's in Moscow. If it ain't Putin, what is another? It don't matter. They're going to fulfill the will of Abba Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah Mashiach. Don't matter who the leader is. Don't matter who the ruler is. Because the Most High rule in the kingdom of men. The Most High, Abba Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. He rules in the kingdom of men, Israel. I think he tell you that in the book of Daniel chapter 17. Okay? I probably pulled that out through the Rakakwadash. The Most High said the king's heart. The heart is your mind. Your heart is your mind. Think in the Hebrew, it going to the word laba. It's in the hand of the Elohim. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. So the Most High control these leaders' thoughts. They're going to fulfill the prophecy. That's what's going on, Israel. It ain't no escaping it. You can't escape it. It's going down. Okay? All right, Daniel. Let's see. That's what I want. Daniel 4:17, Salakia. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones to the intent that the living may know. You see? That the living may know that the Most High, see, Abba Yahweh, ruleth in the kingdom of men. That's what I just said. So the Most High, he running the show. Yeah, the earth was getting into the hand of the wicked Esau, Edom. But ultimately, the Most High, he run it all. Okay? And giveth it to whomsoever he will. And set it up over it the basis of all men. And he set up Esau, Edom, which is the basis of all men. Job 30:8 tell you that. That Esau is the base. He's the he a base man. He's viler than the earth. So the Most High took the caveman. He took the basis of all men and put the earth in his hand. And look what he did with it. See? Let's continue on with that clip.
Joe Biden has done, put back, remain in Mexico, finish building the wall, do things to build up our national security. Congress passed H.R. 2, our border security bill, over a year ago, but Chuck Schumer's not going to take it up because you've seen cities and states that are run by Democrats try to allow illegal immigrants to vote. This is a complete political motivation for them. So Chuck Schumer's not going to change it. He's not.
So you know there's no more wisdom in teaming. They letting people that's coming through the borders vote for a president of the United States. And they came here illegal. That goes to show you, man, that this place is through.
Not going to change the policies that we had in place, that we passed in the House that would change all of this. He's not going to allow that to be heard in the Senate. So the only way to truly change this is to elect a new president, Donald Trump, into the White House in November.
In a word, it's terrifying and it's existential, and we better wake up. Meantime, leaders of South Korea, China, and Japan are set to meet today for their first trilateral talk since 2019, as reports emerge that we, America, are actively preparing for war with China. We're doing some war games. Question for you, Congressman, do we war game everything, or is the fact that we are war gaming China now a clear sign we are anticipating some kind of conflict?
Yeah, we've been wargaming China invading Taiwan for years. It's been something that the Chinese Communist Party obviously believes that Taiwan belongs to them. The Taiwan leaders will tell you the threats. There's been over like 500 or 5,000 different military sorties from the Chinese Communist Party into Taiwanese airspace just in the last couple of years. Again, they see the weakness in our White House.
He say they see the weakness. And I'm going to close out on this. He say they see the weakness in our White House. They see that America is weak. This is all prophecy. Isaiah 14:10. And the they is the other nations, the other countries. whether it be Xi Jinping with China, Russia, Vladimir Putin, these other leaders, Kim Jong-un, North Korea, these other world leaders, they see that America is weak. He just said it. And he's an American journalist. He said they see that the White House is weak. The president is weak. The commander-in-chief. Joe Biden is the commander-in-chief. And they shall speak and say unto thee, I'm in Isaiah 14:10. Art thou also become weak as we? Because America been the big bully. She been the big bully on the playground for a long time. And they've been waiting for this moment. They've been waiting on this moment. You see, they've been waiting for a girl like you. They've been waiting for this hope. You see, all they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak? They say it to America, are you weak? As we? I mean, what they mean is America has become on their level now where they can get her. Because she was so high. She was so high off the hog. Now she on their level, they playing field now. Her economy is done. Her military is done. Her military men is done. Her weapons is outdated. And they spent trillions of dollars and still outdated. You see? All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? That's what China's saying. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, you see? Their rulership is gone. Babylon is through. That's why the Most High say, forsake her. She's fallen. Babylon is fallen. She is fallen. Olympus is fallen, Israel. They show you that in the movie Olympus Fall. They didn't show you movies what's going on with Babylon. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Thy pomp is brought down to the grave. The grave represents the pit, to hell, to a lower state, to the dust. Sit down in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon, right? Who are to be destroyed, you see? Isaiah 47:1 going to that. Sit in the dust, who are to be destroyed. The Most High says, sit down, sit down. Telling America, sit your ass on the dust. Sit your ass on the ground. Telling this whole, sit your ass down. Now you finna be destroyed. See? The Most High said, I'm running things. You thought the white man was running the show. You thought Esau was running the Most High. I'm running this. I run this show. I'm running this movie. Me and my son, my only begotten son, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, who's a so-called black man, who you ignorantly and intentionally call Jesus Christ. We run this. Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and thy noise of the vows, the worm is spread under thee, you see, and the worm covered thee. See? Because America is nothing but a dead corpse. Now they just gotta light on fire. That's it. Turn into ashes, cremate her. That's what they're gonna do with this whole in World War III. Revelations 11:14, the third war come quickly. We're approaching the third war. The third war already started. They just saying let the news go because we know Jacob's trouble and we got to get that Karab and that Karax. Revelations 13:16 and 17. No man shall buy or sell. He shall receive the mark. The digital display, that digital rice. See? So that's what's going on, Yasharallah. I hope that this lesson was edification and exaltation. Once again, giving all honor and glory to Abba Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Mashabarakatah, Shalom, Shalom, Yashabala, Shalom.
All what this president did in Afghanistan, they see what's happening in Ukraine. They see that we're leaving our ally Israel and sending money to Hamas through humanitarian aid. They see all of this, so they're looking at an opportunity to invade Taiwan. They've openly talked about Taiwan belongs to them. And if you talk to a Taiwanese leader, and with all of these different military sorties into their airspace, they're very, very concerned.
Congressman, finally, it is Memorial Day. We have